Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel. It is good to have you guys for this one. I want to discuss this problem that I think customers and carriers, this is definitely a head-to-head battle. Currently, there's only one company whose phones are unlocked within a timely fashion when customers get their phones financed through carriers. So if you're an AT&T customer, when you get a device subsidy, do a trade-in, your phone is going to be locked to that carrier for 3 years, 36 months on the installment. T-Mobile works the same way. For the duration of the time that your phone is being paid off and it's on those installments, it's locked to T-Mobile. Verizon is the exception to the rule. Their unlock policy involves 60-day lock, and that it unlocks at the 60th day or after the 60th day that it's been on the network and active. So one of the things that T-Mobile's doing currently is fighting an unlock policy change. So if, for example, the entire industry had to move to the Verizon model where they'd have to be unlocked for after 60 days, you know, this is going to have some repercussions because T-Mobile wants to sell people the Starlink access. Even Verizon and AT&T customers can have access to it. But if their phones aren't locked, then they can't activate the SIM or the eSIM that's required to do this. So it's kind of like this two sides to the coin. That Starlink service through T-Mobile, the TSatellite service, would not be able to be activated if the device is locked. So right now, with the platform being open to AT&T and Verizon customers, it's really only the Verizon customer whose phone has been unlocked after 60 days, or an AT&T customer who's been on the network for 36 months on the same device, which, remember, AT&T locks you in for 3 years on a device. And most people, you know, they're going to trade in their phone and get a new one after 3 years anyways. It really does conflict with what they're trying to do. So I thought about this from this angle, right? If T-Mobile wants to sell the service $10, $20, whatever, $15 they want to get additionally out of these customers who want the access, you're going to have unlocked devices to do this. If it's not unlocked, then you can't activate the eSIM that it requires. So they're going to have to make some kind of concession, or they're basically hindering their ability to sell the service. What do you guys think about this thing here? I mean, I've already made my FCC comment. I've already commented and put in my complaint and about this whole thing. I think all phones should be unlocked. You know, that, like, or else how is a customer supposed to make a move when a carrier screws them? And that's really what this is about. The carrier is trying to protect themselves from customers leaving, even though very typically the only time a customer leaves is because the carrier did something wrong to them. Customers don't typically like to move. It's painful. It could lead to a bunch of problems, a bunch of issues in the port outs, and it's always complicated. And of course, people have typically multiple lines, sometimes people that don't even live in the same city, and all those types of related issues. But, like, doesn't it make sense for T-Mobile to push the unlock policy to be unlocked for all, right? Or something more structured like Verizon's is? I'm just thinking about it out loud. Like, how are they supposed to do this? I mean, what are they going to want, a waiver, an exception just for the Starlink purposes? Shit don't work like that. You know what I mean? Let me know what you guys think of how this should be played, what should happen, and your thoughts and opinions on this. Drop them in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.